Board Games follows the entrepreneur Marcus Dreer and his determination to accomplish his goals by any means necessary, even if it plummets him down a deadly hole of no return. For all of my book lovers out there, Board Games is a simmering drama that boils into a gripping conclusion, and you can find Board Games 1 and 2 now on Amazon. It'll be the perfect read this holiday season, and it's written by yours truly, so you won't be disappointed. Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media, and I'm your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. This is episode 326. It's the last episode of the calendar year 2021. This year went by very fast. Very, very fast. I remember it was just my birthday 6 months ago. I remember what I did in January, my first photo shoot in January of this year. It was a very, very fast year. Like it's like we're still in 2019 in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because, 2020 hit, it was the pandemic that was a blur. And then 2021, it just continued the pandemic blur. And now here we are going into 2022. So with that being said, we always have goals. I don't want any of you out there to beat yourself up, to feel like, you were a failure because you didn't accomplish your 2021 goals. Give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, and understand that, you're doing what you can while you can. As long as you do that continually, you will get there. I think that's very essential for every entrepreneur, for every dream chaser, but just for people in general. You need to have compassion for yourself because there's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in our personal lives. Every single day there's going to be schemes run by the enemy, the evil forces that we cannot see. It's going to be schemes every single day that's going to try to distract you and bring you down and keep you where you are, keep you in the mud and hinder you and stop you from getting to where you really want to be in life, to better yourself, to better your family, and to ultimately better your communities, to get that community health. It makes no difference if you can get success, but if everybody around you has no success, if your family isn't living well, if your family doesn't have peace, if your friends do not have peace, if your community does not have peace, if your community does not have security, it makes no difference if you get to where you want to be. And this is all part of a complex issue in this world, and when it comes to entrepreneurship and dream chasing. So I say all of that to say we're wrapping up 2021, and it might not be December 29th, 2021 when you're listening to this episode. It might be the middle of the summer, it might be springtime, but it doesn't matter. If you did not accomplish your goals, if you did not get to where you want to be, if you failed, quote unquote, at anything recently in the past couple weeks or months, do not beat yourself up. It's time you have to check the scoreboard. And what do I mean by check the scoreboard? It means every time you wake up in this world, every time you open your eyes and you're blessed to see another 24 hours, to see another day, to have another option and opportunity to go after your dreams and do what you want to do and accomplish what you want to accomplish. Every single morning when you wake up, you have two choices. You can either do something that's going to help you, or you can do something that's going to hurt you. You can say something that's going to help you, or you can say something that's going to hurt you. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen, when you get out the bed, whenever you make a decision, you have to understand that it's either going to help you or it's going to hurt you. And as an entrepreneur, as a dream chaser, as someone who wants to get from point A to point B, you have to check the scoreboard. How many things did you say to yourself? How many things did you say and put out into the atmosphere that's going to help you, that's going to hurt you? Because every time you say, I can't get it done, every time you say, damn, I'm going to fail, every time you say it's not going to work out, you are saying things that's going to hurt you. You have to check the scoreboard. You have to run the scoreboard up with things that are going to help you, with things that are going to benefit you, with things that are going to pour into you. Help or hurt every single day, ladies and gentlemen. Because see, when you do more things to hurt yourself, when you surround yourself around people that's going to hurt you, people that's not going to pour into you, people that don't believe in your dreams, the scoreboard is not going to be in your favor. The scoreboard is going to be in the enemy's favor. The scoreboard is going to be in the opposition's favor. The scoreboard is not going to get you to the finish line. You have to surround yourself with people that's going to help you, people that's going to nurture you, people that's going to love you, people that's going to pour into you, people that's going to tell you it's okay and you have to keep going. The people that's going to tell you, I don't care if you're hurt, I don't care if you're bruised, I'm going to be right here until you cross that finish line. You have to surround yourself with those type of people, because those type of people are the ones that's going to give you those assists. Those are the type of people that's going to help you run that scoreboard up in your favor, that's going to help you get the scoreboard, that's going to help you get to that next level. And you have to continue to tell yourself that everything is going to be all right. 2021 was a rough year. Whatever year you're listening to this episode in, it may have been a rough year. It may have been a rough day, a rough week, a rough month. But guess what? I'm still going to get through this. I'm helping myself. I'm running that scoreboard up in my favor, not the enemy's favor. I'm still going to get through this. Doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter what happened last week. Doesn't matter how many bad news or bad notifications I got. I'm still going to tell myself it don't matter. I'm almost there and I'm going to win. I'm going to accomplish this thing. I'm going to grow this business. I'm going to make this sale. I'm going to get to that next level. Continue to say things that's going to help you and not say things that's going to hurt you. That's the message this morning, ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up 2021, as we get ready to go into 2022. It don't matter if you ain't accomplished all your goals this year. It don't matter if you took some falls this year. It don't matter if you took some bruises this year. It don't matter if you took some steps back this year. It don't matter, because the scoreboard is still in your favor. You are still winning as long as you wake up in the morning, as long as you tell yourself it's going to be a great day, as long as you tell yourself I'm going to try again, as long as you tell yourself I'm still going to make it happen and I'm not going to let anyone or anything bring me down. Check the scoreboard. How many times did you tell yourself things that's going to help you? How many times did you do things that's going to help you? How many times did you surround yourself around people that's going to help you versus the things that's going to hurt you? Continue to check the scoreboard and make sure that you're winning. Make sure the score is in your favor, not the enemy's favor. Because again, like I said earlier, the enemy, you can't see the enemy. He's invisible. Just like your faith is invisible. You can't see your faith, but you know it's there. The enemy is invisible, but he's always there scheming and plotting. And his main goal is to hurt you. But the enemy cannot hurt you directly. That's why he gets you to say things hurtful to yourself. That's why he gets you to surround yourself around people that's going to hurt you. That's why he gets you to do things that's going to hurt you. Every decision, every word you utter, whether it's into the atmosphere or in your mind, every person you surround yourself, you have to make sure that it's going to benefit you and not the enemy. So that's my message this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Continue to check the scoreboard. Continue to run that score all the way up. Make it a blowout in 2022. Make it a blowout today. Make it a blowout next week. Make it a blowout next month. Run the score up. Keep the press on. Show no mercy. Make it a running clock. Everything you utter in your mind, everything you utter into the atmosphere, make sure it's helping you. Make sure it's pushing you. Make sure it's pouring into you. Do not hurt yourself. Do not allow yourself to be hurt by other people, because it's going to happen. But once you become conscious of it, you're going to be understanding and you're going to continue to run a score up in your favor. And the enemy ain't going to have no chance. The enemy going to be blown out. He's going to be losing. He's not going to be able to stop you from getting to what you want to be. He's not going to be able to stop your business from growing. He's not going to be able to stop you from making millions. He's not going to be able to stop you from allowing everybody else in your community to make millions and helping them. He's not going to be able to stop you from doing everything that's on your list. So if this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you next week.